Hi Libra, welcome to your new love, true love. Look at that, Five of Swords. Making some decisions, cutting some things out. For the month of February, everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below. Okay. Okay. Eight of Swords. Not quite being able to see your way out of a situation. Feeling stuck, perhaps. All right. Ooh. The Wheel. High Priestess. Temperance. Look at all these major arcana. 10 of Wands. 9 of Swords. 2 of Cups. Well, look at that. All right. So the future's a wild card. We don't know what's going to happen. Perhaps you're both dating and just kind of getting out there. Both of you feel unattached. So it feels like this person is unattached because they're kind of not sure what's going on either or what's going to happen in their future either. Unattached. Okay. They might be, could be Pisces or Cancer for you, Libra. But this person feels like they're secretive. And maybe that's why they don't know what's going to happen, because they're just much more... A part of it feels like they don't worry. Then the other part of it, it's almost like they're just very guarded about things. Not unfriendly, just... It's almost like people are on a need-to-know basis, and they don't need to know the inner workings or what they think about certain things. That's their department to handle, that type of thing. Okay, so they could be very secretive or kind of mysterious. They might not let their guard down. They might be more strategic than you're comfortable with. What's this High Priestess about? Okay. They could be quick to cut and run and shut down and cut people off because of, you know, they might think that they have one fight and that's it. Or because they're kind of going through something, they might have cut everybody off and they're just really kind of secretive and guarded right now. But it feels like, I don't know. For you too though, Libra, it feels like you're kind of like, you're open, but there's not a whole lot of drama for you. That's interesting. Okay, so one of the meanings for the Ace of Swords is death. Okay, the death to something. Cutting it off, boom, ending, making the decisive cut. So this could be that they're kind of still, after some kind of upset or upheaval, realization, whatever, some kind of moment of clarity, cutting things off, they're still kind of dealing with that. So they could be kind of closed off. When trauma happens with this person, it could be that this is their MO. Just to, you know, light a match and watch it burn and take off, you know. They might need a period to be by themselves to deal with things. This could be someone giving the silent treatment when they're mad, you know, cutting things off. I mean, it could be that they're quick to cut things off. And, you know, there's always a balance, right? So this would suggest that you might work overtime because you might feel bad and like, oh no, wait, talk to me. And it's like, wait a second, no. You know, yeah, there's always balance, but you don't need to do that. You don't need to be sitting there begging someone to talk to you because of silent treatment. When somebody ignores you, they are teaching you how to live without them. So, don't you, All right, so you have a lot going on. So didn't I just say earlier, it doesn't feel like you have a lot going on. You're fine. You're like wide open. And it's like, no, you got a lot going on. It's not that you have a lot going on. It's that you are involved in a lot of things. And if you don't have a lot of going on, you might look for a lot going on because you don't like to stay still much. You probably like to stay busy. So this would suggest that you either have a lot going on that you create, or that you're always looking for things to be involved in, to keep yourself busy, to keep things moving. This is a lot going on here. Okay. This very well could be somebody that you find a soulmate connection with. However, maybe they're connected. Let's see what the other cards say. Okay. Honestly, the reason why you two found each other, got together, it feels like you're both kind of looking for the same thing. You're both kind of open. This one, though, it's not that they're going through something, they still have to deal with it. This is their MO when they are traumatized. So this person could be very ready to cut and run. They might be kind of guarded and secretive anyway. You could have met at church. You could have met at some religious function. You could be taking a breather from the dating scene and met through friends. It's a very chance meeting. Both these speak to chance meetings here. Okay, so you, for somebody that might be secretive or guarded, you might be willing to go into overdrive to draw them out. Don't. You also probably like to keep busy again, so there's a lot going on for you, either voluntarily, maybe that you create for yourself, or either distraction or whatnot. So maybe you both are looking to kind of slow down and try things differently in life. Like you're both at this point where I don't know what the future holds, but the way I've been doing it, I don't know if I like that. I want to try something new. Like I said, maybe you met through friends, or it was just happenstance the way you met. It's a wild card. The future's a wild card. Let's see here. What's this Nine of Swords about? I think you're going to find them very calming. Interesting. Oh. I think they're going to give movement to your worry. I think this is going to be a cerebral connection. A meeting of the minds, if you will. Maybe this is you wondering when the heck it's going to show up, and then bam, all of a sudden it does. But I think I think it's going to be somebody that you feel very like-minded to. There's going to be a lot of lively debate, lively discussion. I think things are going to, I think there's going to be definite interest there, and it might start off physically at first. It might be, kind of that physical up front, and then it will slowly develop from there. But I don't think either one of you are expecting that. I think it's just going to kind of happen. It takes you by surprise, and then you go from there. We do have a soulmate connection here. All right. We do have falling in love, so it could be that it just starts off as a happen chance meeting. You don't know how you're gonna meet. This person's kind of, has like a what do you call that? I want to say hair trigger, but they've like got their running shoes on, they're ready, and you're just like, no, let's stay and work this out. Like I think that might be something that you're very good at. Sometimes it might be to the point where it's to your detriment, like you might want to overhelp and oversolve because it's like, no, now come on. Like if somebody's ready to run, you're like, no, stay. But if they're ready to stay, you're like, maybe we should go. But you're not afraid of hard work. That's for darn sure. Just make sure that you're not doing the work for them also. But I think it's going to be probably a pretty passionate cerebral relationship. It might start out physical, and then lo and behold, there actually is another interest. Like, hey, you're kind of cool, What's this Two of Cups about? So we've got, again, with the Wheel of Fortune up here, like, holy cow, that was unexpected, right? Like, I didn't expect to kind of look at you in this, and it might, we got the 9, 8, 9, and 10. So this might be something that kind of ends other involvement for each of you. And because you want to see where this soulmate relationship is going to go. This surprise connection right here that happens kind of quickly, might be what ends all the other involvement for you, or kind of slows things down for you, that gives you that balance that maybe you were looking for, only you didn't know it. You need it. You didn't know you needed it. Like you wanted to try something different, but lo and behold, I didn't know it was going to look like this, or I didn't know it was going to be like this when I found that something different. And this person is at least going to make you give pause and go, you know what? Maybe what I've been doing in the past, or who I've been doing things with, maybe I want to end that for now. Maybe I want to cut that off and end it, because all of a sudden I want to be focused on this person. All right. Okay. Libra. I've got it. I need bigger, fatter fingers. Libra. Originality. Blaze your own trail. Yeah, you're at the precipice, shall we say, because this is like anything could happen. This is a wild card, and this is you like, you know what, I've kind of come to this clearing and I have no idea what I'm going to do next, and this is saying go for it. Go for it. So whatever you were thinking of doing, keep doing it. Go for it. This looks to be like a very cerebral connection. Somebody that's very creative, that is a creative, that you guys will get each other on an intellectual, cerebral. You'll think the same. You'll have the same ideas, or the same sort of, not so much adventurous spirit, but just the same way of thinking about things. Not same, but there'll be an understanding. Libra. They'll respect your mental acumen, shall we say. Be courageous. So blaze your own trail, be courageous. This, it looks like it kind of brings that out to you. So maybe where there was kind of all this machination because you didn't really have anybody that was your intellectual equal, or you didn't have somebody that you felt like you could really talk to. Here's this person saying like, yeah, you know what? I agree with you. Let's go do that. Let's do this. And you're like, well, wait, what? So a bit of a partner in crime energy here also. Somebody that you're like, really? That, you know, potentially could be like, you know, your wingman or whatever you call it, the shotgun partner, you know, that sits in shotgun while you drive or whatnot. So anyway, looks to be like a very interesting partnership here. I like that courageous and originality though, because this person, that would suit them. You might be guarded and secretive and ready to cut things off. They're kind of a loner, you know, but it's because they haven't found somebody that they feel fits them until probably they take a look at you and go, hold the phone, you know, because there's similarities in the way that you think, the way you relate to things, and the way you process. So, okay, all right, Libra. So keep an eye out for that person. This is you worrying about if it's going to happen. It is. But look at this. It's going to happen when, like, I don't want to say when you least expect it, but I mean, for the month of February, it's not going to be what you think it is. Honestly, it's like, this is a wild card. It's expect the unexpected here. It's not going to look like what you think it's going to look like. Okay. All right, Libra. I hope that was helpful. And I hope to see you in the next reading. Take care.